What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with the next episode of The Mentalist, Season 1, Episode 4. Let's get into it, shall we?
Mind running it for us, Inspector?
Not sure why you all were called in. We could handle it. Place belongs to Jason Sands, big-ass political contributor. Been missing since last night.
That's why we're here.
That's not 24 hours.
Mr. Sands' wife, Jennifer, arrived home last night about 9 o'clock. She found her husband gone, and this.
Thanks, guys. There's been no ransom demand yet, but I expect we'll get something soon.
Do you know where his family is?
With friends. Mrs. Sands thought it would be best for the little girl, and we agreed.
Any sign of forced entry?
Must have been a front door job, someone posing as a courier or what have you.
He's still here.
Not unless he's invisible, he's not. He's not an agent, he's a consultant.
No badge, no gun.
He's always the one solving it, though.
Don't even give me dental.
Oh, yeah. You're the one they were telling me about, the psychic. Sorry, Gandalf. In our own bumbling way, we did look around pretty good. He's not here.
He's here. And there's no such thing as psychics. He was tortured in this chair to give them a passcode.
Passcode to what?
Could you humor me, Inspector? Could you try and pick up that sheet of paper?
All right.
That's it.
The bookcase must have moved.
After these papers were spread all over the floor?
It's a door. Who's safe?
Or a safe room?
Yes. Intruder must have been distracted by something, left Sands alone for a moment. Sands punches in the code, and before they can stop him, goes into the safe room and shuts the door behind
Which will open if you press the buttons a lot?
him. I'm entering the top 10 passcode choices.
Wouldn't it have a silent alarm connected to a security company?
Not if you're the paranoid, secretive type. You make a safe room only you know about.
I guess we need a locksmith.
Hang on a minute. Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish maiden. Farewell and adieu to you, ladies of Spain. And so nevermore shall we see you again.
He's so freaking smart, bro. So freaking smart. It's crazy. It was him. I was kind of right on the last one. I kept saying it was him.
Picture them naked and ravenously hungry.
Ew.
He wasn't tortured to death. He bled to death on his own in his little hidey hole there.
Kind of has himself to blame then, huh?
Kind of.
How does a widow check out?
She and her daughter were at a concert, Peter and the Wolf.
Stubbs.
Convenient.
This is a suit hovering around her.
It's Michael Claymore Bennett III, Sands' lawyer.
What about him?
They were having an affair.
The widow's scared of him, or he's reassuring her of something else that she's scared of.
Which is it?
I don't know. Could be both.
Can't question him here. Let's go get started on Sam's computer file. You guys stay here.
Yes, boss.
You never know. Somebody might confess.
Pelt, you're killing me.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Nope.
Have you told her how you feel?
She's a co-worker. It's against the rules. That's how I feel.
That's not how you feel.
I like his wavy hair.
I set up the vibes. I got none back, okay? So I'm leaving it alone.
Vibes.
That's where he stares at the back of her neck for several hours. Women love that.
Oh, shut up, Joe.
You gotta go get her, man. You gotta seduce her.
Seduction's not my strong point.
Seduction's easy once you know the basic principles.
I don't see a crowd of women following you around.
Why would I want a crowd of women following me around?
Okay, I'll bite. What's the basic principle?
Cost you $1.
For what?
So you pay attention. Love and affection. Love and affection.
Give me my $1 back.
You're seducing someone. What are you offering? Love and affection. Who doesn't want love and affection?
Seriously, give me my $1 back.
I will bet you 100 more of these dollars that I can seduce any woman here.
Okay. The widow. Wait a minute, what are you...
Say easy.
job.
Easy.
Hello, sweetheart. Mrs. Sands, my name's Patrick Jane. Sorry for your loss. Up close, you're really very beautiful.
Totally inappropriate and
Listen to me, Jennifer. I don't know what kind of hold this man has over you.
Excuse me.
Back up now. And I'm not exactly sure what kind of trouble you're in, but I'm confident that I can help you. Call me, and I'll come.
Oh, hey, no problem. Sorry about that. Come on.
I'm sorry. You owe me $100.
Early days, Rigsby. Early days.
She about to show right up.
I'm very disappointed, and I'm embarrassed. How could you do this to me? I told the mayor of San Francisco that I was putting my best people on this. Oh, who takes off the freaking labels? I mean, what is that? This real, or is that decaf? I mean, how am I supposed to know which is which?
Mix them both half and half and drink twice as much.
What kind of idiot drinks decaf?
Not a bad idea.
And what were you thinking, leaving this man alone at an event like that?
I mistakenly treated him as a responsible adult.
Aside from her lawyer making an official complaint, how was that going for you?
She's playing hard to get.
Jane, you close cases. You close like a fiend, so I tolerate you, and I protect you, and I let you make Lisbon's life a misery. There is a line, and when you cross it, I will protect myself and this unit, and I will throw you to the wolves. Okay, as long as we're clear. Hey. Yes? Yeah. Mrs. Sands is willing to drop the matter if Jane will apologize to her.
I'll make the call.
She wants to hear it in person at her house.
Who woulda thunk?
You want to see my trolls?
I'd love to.
Rich people be having some ugly wallpaper sometimes, child.
This one's a boy. His name's Woody Sam. Yeah.
Wow. A very nice room.
Thank you. My daddy made it for me. This one's a girl. Her name's Wanda Sands. This one's a girl, too. Her name's
Whoa. I bet I can guess your name. Warren Moon.
No.
Wiley Post.
No.
Wendy Sands.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you.
Are you married, Mr. Jane?
Was. She's dead.
I'm sorry. What happened?
Doesn't matter.
You have a very strange way about you, Mr. Jane.
Do I?
After the memorial service, I don't know why I simply don't have you fired. You're usually so forthright.
Because you
What's on
think
your
he's
mind, Mrs.
sexy.
Sands? Why am I here?
You know why I want an apology.
No, you don't.
Oh,
You told me if I was ever to need your help, I should call you.
And here I am.
You were right. Bennett did upset me at the service. He told me the truth about Jason.
Which is?
His investment business was a sham. Went broke ages ago. Our bank accounts are empty. He left me and Julie with nothing but massive debts. Penniless. We're gonna have to sell the house and everything else we own.
I'm so sorry.
The IRS and the SEC, and I don't know who else were investigating him.
He told you nothing.
Nothing. Turns out our marriage was a lie. Our whole life together was a lie.
Perhaps he was ashamed of his failure.
Ashamed, Jason? No. I always knew he had a secretive, mistrustful side.
Every couple has secrets.
There are rooms in this house I didn't even know were there.
that.
Mrs. Sands, you asked me to help you.
I mean,
Yes.
although the
How can I
house
do
is
that?
fucking giant. Like,
If I know Jason, there's something left. He would have hid a nest egg somewhere. Don't you think it's possible?
Whoever killed him certainly thought so.
who that? That's the guy.
Sheriff's Department.
What is this? Who are you?
Asset seizure. No trouble. Start upstairs, boys.
CBI, Department of Justice. Hang on a second. Yeah, this is an order, but where's your lethal toxins immunization papers? Did they not tell you the score here? Did you get your shots?
What are you talking about?
Shots. There was a murder here. Suspected poisoning. Anthrax.
Let's go, guys.
Get your shots. We'll talk.
Looks like Sands was bust, all right. They made some really bad calls in IT. Over the past 5 years, his business has dwindled down to almost nothing. There are indictments and injunctions and the whole nightmare coming just down the road.
Until a couple of weeks ago, there was $10 million in his personal accounts, most of it deposited over the last year.
Where do you get $10 million from?
More importantly, where's it now?
See, that's what his killers wanted to know. Are you sure the widow doesn't know where it is?
She's genuinely broke and genuinely scared.
You're not soft on her, are you?
No, maybe a little. We need to talk to the lawyer. What's his-
Bennett? We need to talk to him. You need to stay well away. Did you say maybe a little?
She's a gorgeous, grieving widow. Of course, maybe a little. It's not going to affect my work. Law enforcement professional. Please.
My sincere apologies for
I
our operative, Jane.
love
Unconscionable.
him.
Supervising Agent Manelli gave him a severe reprimand.
Think nothing of it. I can't tell you how sad I am about all of this. How can I help?
You were Sam's lawyer. You had to have known he was in ruinous debt.
I had no idea how deep he was in it. I don't deal in his business affairs. I look after his personal financial matters, which until recently were in pretty good shape.
2 weeks ago, he converted a $10 million pension account into cash.
I learned about it after the fact from his accountants. It's a huge withdrawal. I figured he had much more in reserve.
Did you ask him what he was doing
he
with
on
the
private
money?
practice?
I did. He told me he needed it to surprise his wife.
Did that all right.
I believed him.
What do you believe now?
I think he was looking at jail time. I think he grabbed as much cash as he could and he was going to run away.
Thanks for your help, counselor. We'll be in touch.
Whatever you need, I'm at your service.
Hey, found out where that money was coming from. Sands owns an office supply company that supplies Happy Landings Entertainment with copy paper. Last 2 years, $55.2 million worth.
Who owns Happy Landings Entertainment?
It's a shell company hidden in a Swiss trust wrapped in a dummy corporation. It'll take a while to untangle. It's the only one of his businesses under a separate corporate address.
Nice work.
Are we gonna have a look?
We are. You're gonna stay here and keep digging. Who owns Happy Landings Entertainment?
The lawyer.
Huh. Doesn't look like a copy paper business, does it?
No.
This is it. You coming aboard?
Why not?
Sands lied about this. What else do you cover up?
Place is trashed.
I'm just going to wait on the jetty.
Who are
Scared
you?
me. Who are you?
Patrick Jane, CBI. Don't shoot.
What's that, CBI?
Police.
Show me the badge.
Put the gun down.
Police, I make no trouble, no problem.
Who'd you think we were?
Nobody.
Who are you?
This is my boat. I can do what I like.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very put together. This boat belongs to Jason Sands.
And Jason Sands is my fiancé.
Adriana, charge you right now with burglary, vandalism, assault with a deadly weapon. That's 10 to 15 right there. Wouldn't you rather talk to us about your situation?
From you, I buy cookies. I don't talk about
Who'd she
situation.
assault with the deadly weapon?
We have enough.
The handsome one.
He is, right?
Gay, yes.
Ah!
This is a murder investigation. We've got no alibi for the time frame in question. You should take this a little more seriously.
When I was this big, I was in a detention camp for 2 years. You understand?
I understand.
No, you don't. That was serious. Listen,
What do you do for a living?
I dance, model, acting.
Is that a good living?
What's good?
How long were you and Jason Sands lovers?
2 years. We were engaged to be married.
You got proof?
He was already
He
married.
was divorcing her.
She doesn't know that.
Oh, sure she does. Why would she tell you? It's embarrassing. He doesn't want her anymore.
What were you looking for?
And we loved each other.
You loved each other. We hear that. What were you looking for on the boat?
Jason bought $10 million of diamonds. For when we would run away, I was looking for them.
When did you buy them?
A month ago. Once he showed me them.
Look at that rock.
And then he hid them somewhere, I don't know where. Jason knew that it was the end of the road here. He was going to jail or going to get killed. We are going to run away in the sailboat.
You and him on a sailboat.
Now, he was a good sailor. He teach me. If those bastards didn't kill him, me and him and Julie would be in Tahiti, rich instead of here.
You were gonna take Julie.
What bastards? You know who killed him?
Yeah, sure, I know. If I tell you, I leave here now. You drop this burglary stupidness. I don't testify. Nothing. I give you names, that's it.
Deal.
These scum pigs are on nightclubs. Jason cleans their drug and girl money. It's this money he uses to buy the diamonds.
Do they have a company called Happy Landings Entertainment out of Oakland?
I don't know. They live in Oakland.
People have names?
Dieter Webb and Carter Lewis.
Dieter and Carter started out as college DJs.
Dieter?
They own clubs, restaurants, up and down the West Coast. Drugs and prostitution started as a natural sideline.
And I can
we
fuck
find
up a
him?
bagel
These
right
guys
now.
like to glide under the radar. They own no property and live nowhere. Their only address is a P.O. box.
You letting her go?
She gave us Dieter and Carter. I could charge her with waving a gun at Jane, but what for?
I don't know, boss. I saw a woman who could use pliers and lit cigar on a man.
Miss Janovich, a moment.
Jane, tell her not to leave town.
You said you and Jason were planning on leaving with Julie. You didn't mind taking the kid?
No, I love Julie. Me and her are good friends.
You're gonna take away from her own mother?
Yes.
That seems a cruel thing to do.
Depends. She is a cold person, Jennifer. She doesn't care so much about Julie. She pretends, but she doesn't really. Tell me something.
How do you know?
Do you think Jennifer has my diamonds?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. Did you ask her?
I mean, are they your diamonds?
Don't leave town.
As you like.
So, love and affection, huh?
That's it.
Where are you going?
What happens if you do
Two
leave
speaks
town
of
when they
will.
tell
Oh,
you
yeah?
not to leave town? It's not
I
like
want to
you
know
like,
if she knows about the mistress.
I don't know. Were you court ordered? Is that, you know what I mean? Like, what is the legal ramification if you do leave town? If all you were done was told not to leave town? Like, anybody could tell you not to leave town.
Children, Patrick?
No.
You know? I've never been in these situations, so I don't really know.
Hey, it's been bothering the hell out of me. Peter and the Wolf. Is the duck a flute or a bassoon?
A bassoon, I think.
Never mind. Trivia.
She
I
doesn't
have
seem cold.
Good news and I have bad news.
Dieter Webb's grandmother is 93 and lives in a seniors assisted living center. Has for a decade.
She's leasing a high-end vehicle and recently bought a nice house in Oakland. Get Rigsby and Van Pelt on it.
$10 million?
Yes, just as you suspected.
That's wonderful. We have to find it.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Where should we start?
I don't know.
Found the safe room in a moment. He must be terribly clever at that kind of thing. Finding things.
I could try. But Jennifer, that was the good news.
Okay. Bad news?
We talked to a woman who appears to have been Jason's mistress.
I knew it.
I'm sorry. You didn't know about her?
No. What's she like? How old is she?
Mid-20s. Eastern European, tough.
Good looking?
Not bad.
Does she have the money?
Strong possibility.
It's so complicated. Patrick, will you hold me? I need someone to hold me, please.
I'm sorry, Jennifer.
Want $100 though?
Where's the entry team? They're supposed to be here 20 minutes ago.
Guys like these probably aren't even out of bed yet.
Maybe up from the night before. Who going out for some breakfast.
We can deal with them.
Suddenly, she's Steve McQueen.
They're on the move.
Come on, let's take them.
Boys, get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Get out!
Whoa, whoa! Take it easy, man. Come on. Nice and easy. Up against the car.
Bennicky.
Freeze!
Hands behind your head.
Get him. What a view. Come on, man.
Hands. Give your hands. Let's go.
Hi. Let's go.
You don't want to talk to me, Dieter?
I've got nothing to say. Call my lawyer.
Dieter.
What do you know about Jason Sands?
I know he's dead.
How much did he take from you?
How much what?
We estimate he stole around $10 million from you. Is that about right?
I'm doing good, but not that good. $10 million.
You and Carter broke into his house, and you tortured him to death because he stole from you.
I know people that know how to do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? If it was us that tortured him, we'd have the money right now, and he'd have his life. I wouldn't kill him.
What money?
Oh, you caught me there. The imaginary money you said he stole from us.
You are
Somebody
pretty
got there
scummy.
before us.
An imaginary somebody.
You want my opinion? Now, this isn't snitching. It's just an opinion. Write this down. Adriana Janovic is a crazy Armenian dancer that Jason was tapping.
Why?
She's a mercenary bitch. She made Jason's life misery and made him like it. She used to work for us, so I know wherever I speak. You should check her out.
Lewis has the same line.
Huh.
There were Class A drugs all over his house.
And Janovic.
I think she's clean on this one, but we can bring her back in just to be safe.
Don't let up on him. We need a
If
result
she didn't
here.
leave town.
Mrs. Sands.
Oh.
Patrick, she's gone. They took her. My baby is gone.
It's okay. We'll be right there.
Well, you told
You
the
think
police.
the guys from Oakland are behind this?
Just because they're in custody doesn't mean they couldn't have arranged it.
You said the man my husband stole from are behind bars.
They are. We're doing everything we can to find Julie. The note left said you knew what they wanted.
The money, obviously. I have to give them what they want.
Why would they think you have it?
I don't know. You have to find my baby.
We're trying, Mrs. Sands.
You have to find my little girl, please.
What are you talking about? Steal a kid? I've been locked up in this place. You think that I'd be ass enough to hire somebody to do it while I'm in here?
Dieter has a point. They're not mafia. They don't have that kind of reach.
Or those kind of stones.
We're up. The kidnappers just IM Jennifer's cell phone.
Say yes, and tell them I'll bring it to them.
The
What?
mistress.
It's okay. I know where the money is, honestly. Say yes.
Still awake?
Wide. Be careful. Don't try and get them to say anything or stop them. All we need is their phone.
We'll track the kidnapper's address.
Oh, here comes someone.
Do your mind games and get out of there, okay?
Don't worry, Mom.
This better not be a trap. I will kill you. Give me the diamonds.
Kidnapping is just...
I'm not a kidnapper. You think I want to do this? I have to do this. I don't want Julie to die.
I can help you.
I don't know you. I don't trust you. Just give me the diamonds.
Where's Julie?
I call a number, tell them I have the diamonds.
Call them.
How do I know those are real diamonds?
They look real to me. Here, let's have a look. You seen them before? Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay.
Scam's working.
No, this is not the diamonds.
Plastic. Forwarding the last number dialed.
Hey!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You son of a whore.
Signal on that phone is coming from an apartment building in the Presidio. All units move in.
They will kill Julie now.
Who is they?
I don't know. They call me. They send pictures to my phone of Julie tied up. I must give them Jason's money or she dies. I don't have Jason's money.
They asked for Jason's money, or did they ask for diamonds?
For money.
Then they're not gonna hurt Julie if you're telling me the truth.
No, if I am telling the truth.
It's the fucking lawyer.
Police!
Police! Police! Benny, don't do it! Drop the weapon!
Drop the gun!
Drop it right now! Get the weapon!
Watch your kid!
Who got shot? Who got shot?
So far, what I know is you guys shot and grievously wounded a prominent member of the San Francisco bar. What's going on?
Bennett's our man. Killed Jason Sands for $10 million in diamonds, kidnapped Julie Sands for the same reason. Either the widow or the mistress acted as his accomplice. If Bennett makes it, he could tell us, but it doesn't look like he will. We're gonna need a confession from his accomplice.
The widow.
What?
Jane has an idea. But if we generate any complaints as to how we go about
Or
this,
both
you've
of
got
them.
our backs.
Depends. We need a win here, but I won't sanction anything underhanded or actionable. The whole point of this unit is subtlety and judgment. I expect you to do what's right.
Really?
Yes, yes.
You're awfully red, bro.
Of course. If I'm forced to it, I have your back. I'm insulted you need to ask.
Where is she? Where is she? Is she okay?
Yes, she's a little in shock. Not a scratch. Doctors just want to make sure.
Hello, Jennifer.
Adriana. This is a surprise. What's she doing here? Shouldn't she be in jail?
Out on bond, ma'am.
So quickly?
I screw better lawyers than you.
You've obviously led a very sad and difficult life to be so twisted. You have my sympathy.
Oh, pushon nasun.
Let's move.
Oh, hey. What was the name again? The one that Jane thought was so important.
Wendy.
Do either of you know a woman named Wendy?
No.
No. Shame. Should be worth knowing. What?
Excuse his liberty, ma'am.
This Wendy person, she has the diamonds.
It's a possibility. Diamonds? Your friend Mr. Bennett is coming along nicely.
The diamonds
I
are
expect
in
we'll
the
be talking to him
troll,
shortly,
the Wendy
so if there's
troll.
anything that you want to pass along?
But this other police said that he was a dead man.
They said he was dying. No, he'll live. How'd it go? I think we sold it.
Getting killed.
But Jane says give it a moment. Let it play itself out. It's empty. They're both gone.
They're
Really?
in on it together.
Jane, nobody's there.
It's okay, baby. Everything's good.
Where have you been?
What are you looking for?
You know what I'm looking for.
Pretty certain Wendy Sands had purple hair. You may want to call a lawyer.
What for?
Don't make this difficult, Jennifer. Bennett told us everything.
Nicely done. You made me think Adriana had the money, and you made her think I had the money. Clever.
Thank you. Coming from a fine actress like yourself, I'm flattered.
Is it really in diamonds, or is that just part of the trick?
No trick. Diamonds.
Yeah, pretty well.
I do.
Tell me.
Tell me what happened, and I'll tell you where they are.
This whole time, you were just playing me.
Not the whole time.
It's so sad. I thought we had a real connection.
We did.
We can again.
We can't.
You know, I never meant for this to happen.
I know.
It was Bennett. He forced me into this. He planned the whole thing.
No, Bennett is an idiot that thinks he's in control, but you played him like a violin. With those big eyes, those trembling lips. It's a dynamite act. You had me buying it.
Me too.
If only you'd told me the duck was an oboe. I probably would have told you where the diamonds were, and we likely never would have solved this one.
The duck was an oboe.
Yeah, Peter and the Wolf. The duck is played by the oboe.
Huh?
The wolf is a bassoon.
Oh.
The flute is the songbird. Anyone that's seen it knows that. But you didn't. You didn't go to Peter and the Wolf. Stayed home and tortured your husband to make him give you his running away money.
Running away with my daughter and $10 million and that dirty whore and leave me with nothing? How do you think
Now
it
you
feels
gonna be
that my
in
daughter
prison.
prefers her father's whore over me? That she loves her more than her own mother? How do you think that feels?
I'm sure it hurts.
I always knew that there was a safe in that room, but he would never tell me where or what the combination was. And I had a real breakthrough insight. I realized that was our whole marriage. Withholding, always withholding, whatever it was that I needed most. That's what he refused to give me. Tell me, where are they? The diamonds.
A very nice room.
My daddy made it for me.
Right over your head.
I had an idea at the funeral service.
I did? You're just gonna leave him out there in plain
she was
sight
looking
like
way
that.
too good.
Smart.
No wife should glow at a husband's funeral.
So you made that bet with Rigsby that you could seduce her with the deliberate intention of snaring her?
I wanted to win the bet, too. I couldn't. Just because I lost doesn't mean you shouldn't take my advice. Yeah, hush. I'm serious, man. Go for it.
These two.
What's he talking about?
You.
Nothing.
Pretty freaking good, man. 9 out of 10 times it's the wife or the husband or the ex or the something. So the significant other or the former significant other 9 out of 10 times. I'm telling y'all, I should have just stuck with her and rolled with it. But you know what? I'm shocked by where he hid those diamonds. That was pretty smart. I thought for sure they were going to be in the troll's belly after just like she did. Now, see, y'all are this is easy at getting me to follow the trickery and be tricked. This one was probably like my least favorite one so far out of the episodes we've seen so far, but still good. Still good. I don't know if this one will be like memorable in the long run, but I'm excited to see what happens next. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.